This is a message to my son. But if you watching this, this might help you too. Alcohol will play a trick on you, son. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Stay with me now. I'm gonna tell you the whole story. The end gonna trip you out. Okay. Now it was the early 2000s, right? And I'm just getting out of school, and I'm having good time with my friends in Atlanta. And we having a ball. We doing just about everything we could think of, right? So one day they had asked me, "Hey man, you want to go out tonight?" And I said, "I don't know," but I thought about it. My auntie had worked at this JR Cricket down the block. And I knew I can get in for free because at the time they were charging like $10 because it was kind of a hot area at the time. So they were charging $10 to get in. So I told them, "Hey man, let me hit my auntie up and let me see if she can get us in free and probably like, you know what I'm saying, hit us up with a couple free drinks or whatever." So I hit my auntie and she said, "Yeah, man, yeah, you could do that." Cause I was trying to see if she had work that night before we just went up there. And she ended up working. Okay. So we get up there and the bouncers, you dap the bouncers up, everything cool. I seen the bartender. I had knew the bartender because she was good friends with my auntie. So I had, you know what I'm saying, we sat down and we end up having a couple drinks and whatnot. And we kicked it. My homeboy, he a lot older than me. He should never been in the crowd because at the time I think I was around like 19, 20, and he was in his 40s. He was like 42, 43. He had no business hanging out with the younger crowd, but he was the up north dude. So I ain't gonna say all that. I ain't even gonna whatever. It is what it is. So he went away and I seen this girl approaching at the door, man. She was, you know what I'm saying? I was already, blinded by by the liquor and the beer goggles, you know what I'm saying? I'm already feeling myself. And I seen her approaching. I was like, man, that girl looked kind of good, man. I had no idea. I don't remember exactly what she looked like, man. I know at the time I thought she looked good. And she was trying to get in, but she couldn't she didn't have an idea with her at the time. So, she pulled out a wallet and the bouncer was trying to check for ID and he was like, "Well, you ain't got no ID, I can't let you in." So I get up, I walk over there, I be like, "Hold on, hold on. She with me, she cool, she cool." He was cool. He was like, "Hey man, she with you?" I was like, "Yeah, she with me." So he went on in, man. Only reason is because my auntie worked there and they had already knew who I was at the time. So I got in, we sat down and had a few drinks, and this is what I can remember of that moment. We sat down and had a few drinks, and I'm thinking she just a fine piece of woman. Like she was just fine at the time. You know what I'm saying? She was dark skinned, and man, I couldn't really tell what I can't remember her exact description what I imagined her to look like in the JR Crickets at the time. So anyway, long story short, you know what I'm saying? We left. We end up going to her place and kicking it. And one thing led to another. Like I said, man, hey man, I was young. I did a lot of dirt. I did a lot of dirt when I was younger, man. And I ended up spending the night. And the problem was I didn't know that she wasn't gonna be alone. When I first got there, she told me, "Hey man, ain't nobody gonna be here. My mom gone," or she told me something of the matter. You know what I mean? I don't know what she was talking about, but I just knew I was gonna stay over that night. You know, I fall asleep. Man, I woke up to a knock at the door. All I heard was boom, boom, boom. It sounded like somebody was kicking the door in. They was just kicking the door in extremely hard. Okay, they kicking the door in so hard, like you can hear it from like the upstairs area because it was a two-story. It was two stories. You had the downstairs, and then it was a townhouse. Matter of fact, it was a townhouse. So you had upstairs and downstairs. So I can hear the door just boom, boom, boom. I wake up, hey, somebody knocking at the door. You might need to go check that. Check that out. She go downstairs, And she was like, "Oh, this just my brother. He trying to get in." Who has a brother beating on the door like he's trying to enter, like the police? Nobody. If it's your brother, he gonna call. He gonna say, "Hey, sis, could you answer the door for me?" or something like that. He was beating the door like that was a dude, man. So I was like, she came back up there like, "Okay, man, he tripping. You gotta go. You gotta go." I was like, "Man, you got something going on with your brother? Something, y'all in a relationship, you and your brother, or is that your dude?" She never said nothing about it. So she just told me, "Hey, man, you gotta go. You gotta go." This dude done kicked the door in, and he over here searching. I don't got my clothes on. I'm downstairs already. I don't made it downstairs. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here by the back window because she had the kitchen had a little sliding door. So I'm over here by the sliding door putting my clothes on. I couldn't even get all my clothes on. And she talking about he got a gun, he got a gun. So I started taking off running. Like, but that ain't even the worst part about it, man. This dude kicked the mirror off the car I was driving. And then he kicked a dent on the side. And then he gonna try to tell me, "Hey man, you come up here, I'm putting a bang bang in you." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Oh no, man. I can't go out like this. I ain't got nothing on me. I'm just gonna go out like this, bro." You know, so I called my homeboy, he come up, police come, situation got resolved. So later on, I tell the girl, "Hey man, I should have left her alone at that point." But me, I'm like, "Man, let me see what's going on with this girl." So I told her to come up near my job. Bad idea. Bad idea, man. I told her come up to the job. I'm over telling the homeboys like, "Hey man, I had messed with this shawty, man, her brother, the dude, whoever was tripping." And I told her to pull up, so I need you to come check out real quick. I know she bad. She gotta be fine. And that girl she came up there. She walked towards her. All I seen was a face full of tattoos and piercings all over her face. It was the girl was not pretty. You know what I'm saying? But I did not expect that. So I just told her, "Hey man, I'll catch you when I get off. I just see you later. I got to get back to work." Because the girl was towed up, man. I was drunk. I had no idea what she looked like because I'm over here with the drunk vision. You know, I'm just saying, if you gonna decide to drink some alcohol, man, you do it in the comfort of your own home. Don't go outside. Don't go out in the streets because first you don't want to have no issues with drinking and driving when you on behind the wheel. But be mindful if you talking to somebody and you under the influence and you've been drinking or you've been smoking or doing some other type of drugs, man, don't do it. It's not worth it, man. Sober eyes beat drunk vision all day. If I would have been sober that day, I would have never known. I would have never experienced that moment of near. I almost got unalived, like for real. If I would have played that game with them, you know what I mean. But you can't make them decisions. So when you go out in public, you need to maintain your maturity, man. You can't break character. You need to be sober, and if you're gonna drink, drink responsibly. Because if not, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be one of the biggest mistakes you ever made. Big mistake, man. You do not want to make those kind of decisions when you drunk. I got way more work. I got worse stories than that. That's just one. But I'm telling you, son, if you see this, don't drink. Like this video and subscribe to the channel if you did like this story. I got way more depth. And some stuff, I don't know if I should even tell anybody. Let's stay with me now. It's a message to my son.